Welcome to the depths of the strange, otherworldly, unknown, paranormal, and much more, where we explore theories that defy logic, reason, and will leave you questioning reality itself. Some games are more than just urban legends. They are rituals, gateways to things beyond human understanding. Those who play them often regret it. Some are haunted for life, and others just never feel the same ever again. Now, I'm not saying these games actually work, but I'm not saying they don't work either. There is truly no hard evidence for the outcomes, but if you have the guts to try them, that's up to you. I'm just sharing the information I found. With that said, the following are 5 paranormal games you might want to think twice about before playing. The elevator game is a well-known urban legend and paranormal ritual that supposedly allows players to travel to another dimension. It originated in South Korea and gained widespread popularity online. The game involves using an elevator in a specific way, following strict steps, with the ultimate goal of reaching a mysterious other world. To play, you need to be in a building with at least 10 floors, and you need to be in an elevator with no interruptions and no other passengers joining, which is why this is mostly attempted late at night. Step 1. Enter the elevator alone. If someone else enters, restart. Step 2. Press the button for the 4th floor and wait until the elevator reaches it. Step 3. Do not exit. Press the button for the 2nd floor. Step 4. When the elevator reaches the 2nd floor, press the button for the 6th floor. Step 5. When you reach the 6th floor, press the button for the 2nd floor again. Step 6. Upon reaching the 2nd floor, press the button for the 10th floor. Step 7. Upon reaching the 10th floor, press the button for the 5th floor. Step 8. At the 5th floor, a mysterious woman might enter. Do not look at her, speak to her, or interact in any way. Step 9. Press the button for the 1st floor to go back down. If the elevator instead ascends to the 10th floor, the game is working. If it descends, abort the game immediately. Step 10. Upon reaching the 10th floor, you may exit. You have now entered the other world. The other world is described as dark, empty, and unsettling. Some report seeing a red cross or glowing red lights in the distance. You will be alone. No other people will be there, except possibly the woman from the 5th floor. Electronic devices may not work properly, and you may feel disoriented or lightheaded. To leave the other world, you need to enter the same elevator and repeat the floor sequence in reverse order. If done correctly, you should return to your normal world. Some say you may feel something pulling you back. Resist the urge to stay. If you faint or lose consciousness in the elevator, you may wake up in your home but feel different, suggesting you might not have truly returned. What are some possible dangers of this game? Obviously, getting stuck in the other world is a big one. Some claim they were unable to return for days. Another is encountering the mysterious woman. She might ask you a question or try to lure you in. Looking or responding to her is said to trap you, or worse. Lastly, some claim to have felt disorientation or memory loss. They feel zoned out and not themselves for days after returning. Some believe the game is a gateway to another dimension. Others think it's a psychological experiment that induces hallucinations or paranoia, which some have tied to the Elisa Lam case, a woman found dead in an LA hotel's water tank after exhibiting strange behavior in an elevator. Next, we have the closet game. This is a paranormal ritual that is said to summon a demonic presence or an evil spirit. It is a simple but terrifying game that involves standing in a dark closet with a match and calling upon an unknown entity. The goal is to witness paranormal activity or summon a supernatural force, but at the risk of bringing something dangerous into your home. To perform this ritual, you need a completely dark closet with doors that close all the way, and a match, although some versions say a candle can be used instead. Step 1. Enter the closet with the match in hand. 2. Close the door behind you. It must be completely dark. No lights from outside should be visible. Step 3. Stand silently for at least 30 seconds to adjust to the darkness. Step 4. Say aloud, "Show me the light or leave me in darkness." Step 5. Wait for a response. This could manifest in different ways, like a faint whisper or voice in the darkness, a sense of movement or presence near you, or a cold breeze despite the closed space. Step 6. The moment you hear or sense anything, immediately light the match. If the match lights successfully, you can slowly open the door and exit the closet. If done correctly, people claim that a demon or spirit appears. Though you might not see it, you'll feel its presence. If the match does not light or blows out before you open the door, you may feel a hand touch you, breathing on your neck, or an overwhelming sense of dread. Some even say that a pair of red glowing eyes might appear in the darkness. After exiting, some claim the closet remains haunted, with objects moving on their own or strange noises coming from inside. Regardless of whether you complete this ritual the right way or not, you will feel something dark. So, what are some dangers? Never enter the closet again in total darkness. It's believed that once the entity is summoned, it stays. Never play this game in someone else's home. It could attach itself to them. Do not break the match. This is said to enrage the entity, and you don't want to do that. Some believe playing the game invites a permanent demonic attachment, while others think it is a psychological trick that plays on fear of the dark and sensory deprivation. There are only a few ways that might help reversing what you've done. Obviously, never attempt it again. Keep a light on or near that area for a few nights or permanently, and burn sage to cleanse what you can. Good luck. The next game is the Three Kings Ritual, which again is more of a ritual than a game. It supposedly allows participants to access another dimension or communicate with an unknown entity. It is considered one of the more dangerous urban legend rituals and requires strict adherence to the rules to make it work. To set up, you will need the following. 1. A quiet, dark room, preferably a basement or a room with no windows or outside light. The door must be kept closed the entire time. 2. A large mirror placed on a chair. Place the chair, called the throne, facing forward in the center of the room. 3. 2 additional chairs, called the queens, placed exactly to the left and right of the throne, facing it at an angle. Position the mirror on one of the queen's chairs so it faces the other queen's chair. The mirror should also reflect part of the throne. 4. 3 candles, 1 for lighting, 2 as backups. Light the 1 candle and place it in front of the throne, but at a safe distance so it won't be knocked over. The candle serves as your only source of light. 5. A bucket of water and a mug or cup, placed nearby for safety but outside the circle of chairs. 6. An electric fan set to medium or low, placed behind the throne, pointing at you. This is said to act as a safety mechanism to push you back into reality if needed. 7. An alarm clock. 8. A fully charged phone. Keep it on silent but not on airplane mode. 9. A partner. They should stay outside the room with a phone. They must be able to call you at 4:34 a.m. if something goes wrong. If you do not return by 4:44 a.m., they should enter the room and attempt to wake you up using your name or the cup of water. 10. A small personal object, something sentimental or valuable to you. Step 1. Go to sleep at 11 p.m. Regardless of how scared you might be, you need to get some rest so you're not exhausted. Set an alarm for 3:30 a.m. Step 2. Wake up at 3:30 a.m. and prepare. Do not turn on any lights. Step 3. Take your candle, light it, and make your way to the ritual setup by 3:33 a.m. Step 4. Sit on the throne and ensure that you can see the mirror in your peripheral vision, but do not look directly into it. Now the ritual begins. Hold on to your personal object and stay calm and silent. Make sure to keep your focus straight ahead, but be aware of the reflections in your peripheral vision. Some claim that voices, images, or entities will begin communicating with you through the mirrors. You must sit in the throne for exactly 1 hour until 4:34 a.m. Do not speak unless spoken to, and if you start feeling overwhelmed or sense something hostile, remember the fan is behind you. If it turns off, the session is over. At 4:34 a.m., your alarm should ring. If you are still in the trance, your partner should call your phone or come in to wake you, and if needed, they should splash water on you to break the trance. At this point, you can exit the room, but properly. Do not look into the mirror before leaving and blow out the candle before exiting. Once outside, return to normal lighting and do something you normally would. If you try this, do not attempt this alone. You need a partner to ensure your safety. Do not perform if feeling emotionally or mentally unstable. Do not let the candle go out during the session. If it does, exit immediately. Do not directly look into the mirrors. Only observe through your peripheral vision, and do not stay past 4:44 a.m. It is unknown of what could happen if the rules are not followed properly. If done properly, you might communicate with entities that take on the roles of a king and queen. Others have seen hallucinations or visions of strange landscapes, rooms, or even experiencing a sense of being transported elsewhere mentally. Regardless, the ritual is taken seriously and is not recommended for the faint of heart. The next game is the Midnight Game, a paranormal ritual that originated as an alleged ancient pagan punishment. It's considered one of the most dangerous paranormal games, as it supposedly invites a supernatural entity known as the Midnight Man into your home just for the thrill of being chased by it. The objective is to survive until 3:33 a.m. without getting caught. Be warned, this is a dangerous ritual that could lead to psychological distress, hallucinations, or unexplained phenomena. Many claim it is purely superstition, but proceed with caution if attempting it. The material you will need is a candle, a piece of paper, a pen or pencil, a drop of your own blood, a wooden door, matches, or a lighter, and salt, which is optional but recommended for protection. Step 1. Write your full name on the piece of paper. Step 2. Prick your finger and place a drop of blood on the paper. Allow the blood to soak into the paper. Step 3. At exactly 11:59 p.m., place the paper with your name and blood in front of your chosen wooden door. Step 4. Turn off all the lights in the house, then place a lit candle on top of the paper. Step 5. Knock on the wooden door 22 times. The final knock must occur exactly at 12 a.m. Step 6. Open the door, blow out the candle, and close the door immediately. If done correctly, the Midnight Man has now entered your home. At this point, exactly 12 a.m., the game has officially begun, and your goal is to survive until 3:33 a.m. without getting caught by the Midnight Man. After closing the door, relight your candle immediately. You must keep moving at all times. Staying in one place too long makes it easier for the entity to find you. If your candle goes out, it means the Midnight Man is very close. You have 10 seconds to relight the candle. If you fail, you must immediately surround yourself with a circle of salt to protect yourself. If you don't relight the candle or use salt in time, you will probably regret it. Whatever you do not try to provoke or communicate with the Midnight Man. Do not fall asleep during the game. Do not assume the game is over if you lose track of time. In order to end the game, keep moving and avoiding the Midnight Man until 3:33 a.m. When the time hits 3:33 a.m., the Midnight Man leaves and the game ends. You can now turn on the lights and try to relax. Keep in mind, even skeptics have reported strange occurrences after attempting the game. Some claim the Midnight Man can still haunt you after the game if you fail to follow the rules, and if caught, you may experience terrifying paranoia or supposedly even be trapped in darkness and lose your mind forever. And now, the last game, called the Bath Game, or Daruma-san, is a Japanese ritual-based game that's often compared to summoning a ghost. It's said to invite a spirit called Daruma-san, a woman who slipped and died in a bathtub. The game is often played by thrill seekers or those curious about communicating or provoking a restless spirit who is stuck in between worlds. To prepare, you will need a shower with a bathtub full of water and a bar of soap. It's important to make sure to be alone in the house. You will need to take a bath at night, and the house should be quiet and dark if possible. Step 1. Fill the bathtub with water. Step 2. Turn off the lights in the bathroom. Step 3. Get into the tub. Step 4. Sit facing the faucet or shower knobs. Step 5. Close your eyes. Start washing your hair while repeating this phrase, Daruma Senga Koronda, which translates to Daruma fell down. Step 6. As you repeat the phrase, visualize the woman slipping and falling in the tub and dying as she hits her head. If done correctly, you will feel a presence behind you in the tub. It may feel like something brushing your back or breathing. Step 7. Do not turn around or open your eyes. Step 8. Ask aloud, "Why did you fall?" but do not expect a response. Step 9. Once the presence is felt clearly, carefully stand up, still not turning around, and get out of the tub with your eyes closed. Do not drain the tub yet and be cautious, since you're slippery and potentially freaked out at this point. Step 10. Exit the bathroom, close the door, and go to sleep. The next day is when the game technically begins. From this point on, Daruma-san is following you. She will always be behind you, sometimes just at the edge of your vision. If you look over your shoulder too quickly, you might catch a glimpse of her, a woman with black hair and one missing eye. She may try to trip you, pull you, or get closer. To try and stay safe throughout the day, periodically say "tomare," which means stop in Japanese. This pauses her movement for a moment, allowing you to create distance. Never let her latch on to you. It's said she'll try to possess you or drag you to the spirit world. To end the game, you must end it before midnight on the following day. Step 1. Try to sense where she is. Step 2. Turn quickly to face her. Step 3. As you turn, shout "Kita," which means "I cut you off," while making a slicing motion with your arm. Step 4. You may need to do this multiple times until you feel her presence is fully gone. Step 5. If done correctly, the game is over and Daruma-san is banished. Step 6. Do not forget to drain the bath at the end of the game, or she will never stop following you. Whatever you do, don't try this if you're mentally unstable, afraid of ghosts, or spiritually sensitive. Never play it more than once, since the spirit will remember you and could be harder to get rid of. And don't involve anyone else or tell someone what you have done while the game is active. It could put them at risk. So, what do you think? Are these just silly games to play for fun? Or is there more to them? I guess the only way to really know is to try them out and see for yourselves. Which ones would you play? And which ones would you definitely not play? If I'm being honest, there's no way in hell I'd play any of them. I'm just curious about the supernatural, obviously. Just keep in mind that if you do decide to play, do it at your own risk. But do let me know in the comments what you experience. That's it for this video. I'm interested to know your own theories and thoughts, so please do share them in the comments. I'm also open to video ideas, so feel free to let me know. If you enjoy my videos, then please like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you as always. And don't forget to keep questioning reality.